South Louisiana Quiz Bowl Online is made possible by the generous support of these sponsors: Lapco Manufacturing, modern industrial workwear; Ochsner St. Mary, get the care you need close to home; Homa Paint and Industrial Supply, proud supporter of education in the Bayou region. Hello everyone, and welcome once again to South Louisiana Quiz Bowl. We are in round one of our varsity tournament today, and we have got Berwick High School taking on Thibodaux High School. Good luck to both teams. We're going to jump right into a rapid fire, and in this round you're going to be dealing with people, places, or things that have the word world in their names. Good luck. Where you might go if your team wins the game. Dylan.
World Series?
No, Disney World. The United Nations Agency, abbreviated WHO. Dylan.
World Health Organization?
That's right. Aldous Huxley predicted a world of genetic Dylan.
Brave New World?
That's right. The Boston Americans won the first one. Dylan.
World Series?
That's right. This Christmas Carol continues the Dylan.
Joy to the World?
That's right. These twin towers in New York, Dylan.
World Trade Center?
That's right. In this H.G. Wells novel, Martians attack Harold.
War of the Worlds.
That's right. Blizzard's massively multiplayer online role-playing. Dylan.
World of Warcraft?
That's correct. The full name of the weekly news magazine that competes with Time and Newsweek. Full name. That's the U.S. News and World Report. It meets in The Hague, the Netherlands, to rule on international disputes. Micah.
World Council?
No, the World Court. The longest running show on MTV, this reality show was set in Kaysen.
Wayne's World.
No, the real world. And that is the end of the round. All right, we're going to pause a moment and let the players introduce themselves. We're going to start with Berwick.
Hi, my name is Daniel Oakland. I am in 10th grade, and I like reading, sports, and watching anime.
My name is Alexa Leftwich. I'm in 10th grade. I like swimming, running, and drawing.
Hi, my name's Kaysen Semino. I'm a sophomore as well, and I like doing track, pole vaulting, and quiz bowl.
My name is Zachary Campbell. I'm in 12th grade, and I like sports.
All right, let's hear more about Berwick from team captain Alexa Leftwich.
The vision of Berwick High School is empowering all students to succeed today and tomorrow. Under the direction of Mr. Paul Broussard, Berwick High School, home to 492 students, has maintained an A rating for the past 12 years according to the state school performance system. Berwick High School hosts a variety of academic opportunities for students to explore. Students can partake in vocational and/or college prep courses. We also offer a variety of extracurricular activities that allow students to explore athletic and civic opportunities. We would like to thank our sponsor, Donna Gisclair, for the opportunity to be here today.
Thank you, Alexa. Thank you to the faculty sponsor, Ms. Donna Gisclair. Let's welcome back Berwick High School. All right, let's meet the players for Thibodaux.
Hi, my name is Daniel Bigger. I'm in 12th grade. This is my 6th year doing Quiz Bowl, and other than Quiz Bowl, I'm on swim team and I make music.
Hi, I'm Dylan Stintz. I'm in 12th grade. This is my 6th year in Quiz Bowl, and besides Quiz Bowl, I do band and tennis.
Hi, I'm Micah Young. This is my 5th year in Quiz Bowl. I'm a junior, and besides Quiz Bowl, I play guitar and I'm in the band.
My name is Harold Bro. I'm in 9th grade. I like to read, play trivia. I'm in the band, and I like to play tennis also.
All right, Dylan Stintz is the team captain. Tell us about Thibodaux.
Thibodaux High School's Fighting Tigers live by the mission statement to actively facilitate the academic and social development of all students through its many academic, athletic, and extracurricular opportunities. We'd like to thank our principal, Glenn Haydell, and our sponsor, Wade Roderick, for this opportunity to compete in Quiz Bowl this year.
Thank you, Dylan. Thank you to the faculty sponsor, Mr. Wade Rodriguez. Let's welcome back Thibodaux High School. All right, Thibodaux has jumped out to the early lead as we continue on. It's the toss-up bonus round. Starts with a 2-point toss-up. What function of x is the derivative of the natural logarithm function? Daniel.
Quadratic?
Sorry, no. Berwick? Anyone? Kaysen?
Linear?
No, it's 1 over x, or x to the -1 power. 2-point toss-up. After his rescue, Robinson Crusoe returns to what South American country after learning that his plantations have prospered and made him a rich man? Dylan.
Brazil?
Brazil is correct. And the bonus goes to Thibodaux. Spain has given us a number of important painters. For 2 points, probably the most prolific artist of all time. He left more than 3,000 paintings when he died in 1973.
Picasso? Picasso?
That's correct. As his name reminds us, this Spanish artist was actually Greek, born on the Greek island of Crete.
No idea. Pass.
All right, Berwick. Your answer?
Pass.
That is El Greco. Thibodaux, court painter to Philip IV, his Maids of Honor has been called perhaps the greatest painting ever.
Pass.
Berwick? Your answer?
Pass.
That is Diego Velázquez. 2 points for Thibodaux on that. And we'll go to a 2-point toss-up. On their wedding day, Elsa had to promise her bridegroom that she would never inquire about his name, his home, or his descent. Who is this bridegroom? The son of Percival, who was pulled in by a boat of swans, the title character of an opera by Richard Wagner. Daniel.
Galahad.
Sorry, no. Berwick. Anyone? Daniel.
Swan Lake.
No, it's Lohengrin. 2-point toss-up. Steinways have a third middle pedal called by what Italian name because it sustains the sound of certain keys? Anyone? That is sostenuto. 2-point toss-up. While Queen Elizabeth II toured Canada in 1960, what popular song by Johnny Horton was banned on that country's radios? Anyone? Kason.
Long live the Queen.
Sorry, no. Give it up. We should kind of know it, but I mean, it was in Canada. It's the Battle of New Orleans.
Oh.
2-point toss-up. The site was inhabited almost continuously from around 7000 BC to the destruction of the first temple in Jerusalem. It was located on a key trade route between Egypt and Assyria, was the site of battles between Egyptians and Canaanites in the 15th century BC, and in World War I was the site of one of the last battles of the Sinai and Palestine campaigns. Since 1903, archaeological excavations have been almost continuous at what location mentioned in Revelation 16:16? Dylan.
Israel.
Sorry, no. Where are we, Danny?
Gehenna.
No, Armageddon or Tel Megiddo. 2-point toss-up. The nations surrounding it each have their own name for it, including Nanhai and Viandong. Rivers that flow into it include the Pearl and the Mekong. There have been recent tensions between China and Vietnam over marine borders they share on what body of water? Dylan.
South China Sea.
That's correct. Bonus to Thibodaux. The noble or inert gases on the periodic table are so unreactive that only 3 of them are known to form compounds. For 2 points, one of them is the only element that begins with Z. Excuse me, I'm sorry. That begins with X.
Xenon.
Name it.
Xenon.
Xenon is correct. 2 points, another shares its name with Superman's home planet.
Krypton.
That's right. And what is the third of these not so inert noble gases?
What's the heaviest one?
Your answer?
Argon.
It's not argon. Berwick? Your answer?
Neon.
Neon.
No, it's radon. 4 points for Thibodaux on that. Here's a 2-point toss-up. It has casters, so it can be rolled under another bed for storage. Sometimes the lower bed is made so that it can pop up to the height of the upper bed. What, Micah?
Trundle.
It is a trundle bed, that's right.
Just got
Bonus for Thibodaux. Several playwrights have won the Pulitzer Prize in Drama several times. For 2 points, who won for A Streetcar Named Desire in
Tennessee
1947 and Cat on a Hot
Tennessee
Tin Roof?
Williams.
Tennessee Williams is right. Who won the prize in 1920, 1922, and 1928 for Beyond the Horizon, Anna Christie, and Strange Interlude?
Pass.
Berwick.
Pass.
That was Eugene O'Neill. Thibodaux, who won his 3rd Pulitzer Prize for Drama in 1994 for 3 Tall Women?
I don't know American playwrights. Just pass.
Pass.
Berwick.
Pass.
That was Edward Albee. 2 points for Thibodaux. Let's go to a 2-point toss-up. This instrument of German origin is one of the 3 staple instruments of the Colombian popular music known as vallenato. It's also often used in Russian folk music and American polka ensembles. Treble keyboard, bass keyboard, bellows, and strap are parts. Micah?
Accordion?
It is an accordion.
Nice.
Thibodaux gets the bonus. Let's return to England in the good old days. We're talking about the year 1603 to be exact. What family followed the Tudors on the throne of England in 1603? Was it the Stuarts, the Hanovers, or the Windsors?
Stewards.
It was the Stuarts. Who was the last Tudor monarch of England? You answer?
Elizabeth I.
That's correct. And who was the first Stuart king of England?
King Henry V.
Yeah, sure.
King Henry V.
That's incorrect. Berwick?
Charles I.
No, it was James the First. 4 points for Thibodaux, and that's the end of the round. We have a new player entering the game for Thibodaux. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Kate Clothing. Outside of Quiz Bowl, I play golf.
All right, welcome to the game. Thibodaux leading Berwick as we continue on. Here's a few two-point toss-up questions for you. This nation's government welcomed thousands of French settlers known as Acadians after they... Dylan?
Canada.
Sorry, no. After they went to... Alexa?
The British.
No, looking for Spain. Eljar named his Pomp and Circumstances march, often heard at graduation, after a phrase from this play. In another phrase in the play, it is said of the title character that he loved not wisely but too well. The plot summary: an envious man tricks a general into believing his wife is unfaithful to him, and he strangles her. Harold.
More Venice.
I'll accept that. The More of Venice is the subtitle of Othello. More than either tobacco or cotton, this staple crop was so seductive and so labor-intensive that it transformed Europe's taste in economy and enslaved. Kaysen?
Sugarcane.
That's correct. He's from the second largest continent and was once president of his country. His autobiography is Long Walk to Freedom. He won the Dylan?
Nelson Mandela.
That's correct. This state was represented by the only Roman Catholic signer of the Declaration of Independence and was the site of the Battle of Sharpsburg. What is this state named for the wife of Charles I of England, Queen Henry? Dylan?
Maryland.
That's right. They're long and thin and tapered, usually made of wood or plastic. Their use requires fine motor skills. They come by the pair. They were invented during the... Micah?
Chopsticks?
That's correct. And that is the end of the round. Thibodaux still in the lead as we come to our 60-second round. So Berwick, you'll have first choice of categories. You can have autobiographies, smallest, Great Lakes, or hodgepodge.
Hodgepodge. You know anything about I know something about the Great Lakes. Oh, okay.
All right, what's it going to be?
Hodgepodge.
Hodgepodge. All right. We have a variety of topics coming at you. 60 on the clock. Good luck. Name the first dog breed to collect admissible evidence for U.S. courts of law.
Retriever.
No. A college degree awarded with the highest of honors is designated by what three-word phrase?
PhD.
No. Who is your mother's brother's daughter in relation to you?
First cousin.
That's right. Which Nobel Prize category is a field involving scarcity and elasticity?
Pass.
Starting with two vowels, what noun means a feeling of intense excitement and happiness?
Pass.
During a storm, people may experience this kind of power interruption, starting with two vowels.
Pass.
A hypochondriac would have a long list of these medical complaints, a word starting with two vowels.
Pass.
What spade-like gardening tool has the same name as a cement finisher's tool?
Pass.
What's the seven-letter word for a library book that hasn't been returned on time?
Pass, dude.
No, sorry. You got one right for 2 points. Thibodaux gets together. Name the first dog breed to collect admissible evidence for U.S. courts of law.
Bloodhound.
That's right. A college degree awarded with the highest of honors is designated by what three-word phrase?
Pass.
Summa cum laude. Which Nobel Prize category is a field involving scarcity and elasticity?
Economics.
That's right. Starting with two vowels, what noun means a feeling of intense excitement and happiness?
Pass.
Euphoria. During a storm, people may experience this kind of power interruption, starting with two vowels.
Outage.
That's right. A hypochondriac would have a long list of these medical complaints, a word starting with two vowels.
Pass.
Ailments. What spade-like gardening tool has the same name as a cement finisher's tool?
Pass.
That's a trowel. What's the 7-letter word for a library book that hasn't been returned on time?
Overdue.
Overdue. Past due is 2 words. Specified a single word. So you got 4 right for 8 points. And Thibodaux, your category is now autobiographies, smallest, or Great Lakes.
Great Lakes. Great Lakes.
Great Lakes, all right. 60 on the clock. Good luck. Name the 5 Great Lakes.
Superior, Huron,
Defer to Cade.
Superior, Huron, Erie, Ontario, Michigan.
That's correct. Which is the largest?
Superior,
Defer to Cade.
Superior,
That's right. Which is north of Wisconsin?
Superior,
Defer to Cade.
That's right. At one time, they all drifted into which river?
St. Lawrence.
St. Lawrence,
St. Lawrence.
That's right. Which lake's shoreline borders on the eastern part of Milwaukee?
Michigan,
Defer to Cade.
Michigan.
That's right. Which is the shallowest?
Pass.
Pass.
What major city is found between Lake Erie and Lake Ontario?
Yeah, man. Detroit,
Detroit.
That's incorrect. Which borders Michigan on that state's east coast?
Huron.
yeah.
Huron.
That's right. Toronto is a port city on which lake?
Superior.
No. Name the 3 which border Michigan.
Michigan,
Defer to Cade.
Michigan, Huron, Erie.
That's right. You got 7 right for 14 points. Berwick gets the others. Which is the shallowest? Answer?
Erie.
It is Erie. What major city is found between Lake Erie and Lake Ontario? Answer?
Toronto.
No, it's Buffalo. Toronto is a port city on which lake?
Huron.
No, it's Ontario. Got 1 right for 2 points. And that's the end of the round. Let's take a break. More South Louisiana Quiz Bowl when we come back. South Louisiana Quiz Bowl Online is made possible by the generous support of these sponsors: Lapco Manufacturing, modern industrial workwear; Ochsner St. Mary, get the care you need close to home; Homa Paint and Industrial Supply, proud supporter of education in the Bayou region. Welcome back to South Louisiana Quiz Bowl. Thibodaux has made another substitution. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Ella Benoit. I'm a sophomore, and other than Quiz Bowl, I enjoy tennis, volleyball, and video games.
All right, welcome to the game. Last round, 2-point toss-up questions. Good luck. This U.S. president's name joined George Washington in being invoked in 1937 during the Spanish Civil War. Groups of socialists, communists, anarchists, and other volunteers organized into a battalion later commanded by African-American labor organizer Dylan?
Lincoln.
That's Abraham Lincoln is right. From the Greek for to show a fig as an ancient means of false accusation, in modern usage it describes such characters as Uriah Heep or Wayland Smithers. What is this S word meaning lackey, yes man, bootlicker, or brown noser? Ella?
Suck up?
No, sorry. Berwick. Oh, you can't confer. It is sycophant or sycophancy. To which Walt Whitman poem did Langston Hughes respond with, I too sing American? It is I Hear America Singing. The 4 horsemen appear in Revelation chapter 6 when the first 4 of these are opened, signifying the apocalypse. What are these objects? 7 in number. Micah?
Lampstands?
No, sorry. Berwick? Alexa?
Gates.
No, seals. A Burmester set includes 3 of these templates. One is useful for drawing ellipses, the second for hyperbolas, and the third for parabolas. What is this tool in an architect's drafting kit handy for Jason?
Compass.
Sorry, no. Handy for drawing a smooth line through plotted non-collinear points. It is a French curve. This Dodger sinker baller was 13-3 in 1974 when he damaged the ulnar collateral ligament in his pitching elbow, an injury which was previously career-ending. However, Dr. Frank Jobe replaced the ligament with one from the opposite forearm, and he went on to win 164 more games in a 26-year career. Who is this pitcher for whom this now common procedure is, Kate?
Tommy John.
Tommy John. In the securities markets, an action in which a corporation increases the number of shares available but lowers their price so that its market capitalization remains the same is known by what alliterative term? Danny?
Inflation.
Sorry, no. Thibodaux? That is a stock split. The Round Table was disbanded after which knight mistakenly killed Sir Gareth while rescuing Danny?
Lancelot.
That's correct. Originally called the Drunkometer, this invention was patented in 1954 as what instrument now used in many cases?
Breathalyzer?
That's correct. Solve over the real numbers. The square root of the quantity 3x minus 2 closed quantity equals 4. The square root of the quantity 3x minus 2 closed quantity equals 4. Micah.
X equals 0.
Sorry, no. Berwick. I'll give you 5 more seconds. Kason.
X equals 2.
No, it's x equals 6. It is thought to have been laid out on several brick terraces 75 feet above the ground. To irrigate it, water from the Euphrates was pumped to the top of the hill. Micah.
The Hanging Gardens of Babylon.
That's correct. And that is the end of the game. Thibodaux is our winner today, and they will advance to the second round. Berwick goes over to the elimination bracket, and they'll be back again in just a couple of weeks. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again next week on South Louisiana Quiz Bowl. Good night.